Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming for another day. Had a rough time to figure out topics, energy, situations. A lot of folk from looking at from within me and other people and so on. A lot of clarifications needed, but looked at it a little bit more up uh, within the energies, looking at more within and what's coming. Man, these throat chakras. Hopefully, that conflict with Mars and Mercury lately is going to go away. Yeah, clear the throat chakra. As you pay attention lately, we are going through a shift as a humanity, and that shift it is shifting within the energies. First, we're shifting from 3D, 4D to 5D. But what it's coming is this new coming up shift. It is a mass awakening. That is a mass awakening that is going to come up after all this truth that it's found within the shadow, subconsciously, consciously, or the way the life is. And now we're facing this truth that's coming out. They're going to be working it within this, and there's going to be this mass awakening. People is going to be getting tired of talking about the things within life, things, this tiredness of the daily to day useless conversations, I would say. Those are going to be the things that they have no value from within you to create the internal happiness, the internal world within you. And the world is going to be shifting into the 5D conversations. They're looking at for more things, not just the regular, basic human interactions. We are going to be evolving with this human-based conversations to a 5D energies feeling, truth feeling, and so on and so on. What is it that got to do with the twin flames, though? People's going to turn to you. People is going to be looking at you. People is going to be wanting to know what it's within them. And this is what's coming up with the twin flames. A lot of the twin flames will realizing things from within. A lot of the twin flames, divine partnerships, relationships, they're all gonna come in and work with this because they know they went through it. That's what the humanity was preparing for the past 10, 12 years for. Most of the awakening happened when Jupiter 12 years ago he was over at Aries somehow, some way, in some situations. Now we are in this new cycle of performance. Did you, in the past 12 years, you did something that is that coming into you? Take a look with your life. But today we are going to discovering the upcoming future. What is it coming to you? What is going on with the humanity and how to navigate the energies, guys? But before that, let's recognize the people who came to the chat. So that's Margot. Thank you for coming in. Diamond B. Thank you for both of you and the babies coming. Love this baby. Love this energy when you two are here at the chat. Erica. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here for a little second. Erica, thank you for the update on the way of your progress that you send me in a message. Love it. Love it. See what the truth does as energy when you practice it, actually, and feel so good about this. Okay? Feel so good of what you do because it's one thing to know things, it's totally different when you practice it and go for it. Christine, hi. Purity Passion. Thank you for the hugs and thank you for happy days. So, what's coming? Right? You guys feeling it? Something is coming. People around you is not going to be interesting anymore at the average conversations. There's not going to be interesting on all this BS. Okay, they're not going to want to know for your day-to-day life problems, situations, and so on. They are going to be, you know what? I want to be happy from with me. I want to have these energies within me. What do you got? How you navigate it? How you work on it? How you look for it? How you managing all this? I mean, the life beats you up, and you're managing to get all these situations. How do you do it? So, 7S Laurent, Saint Laurent. Good day, everyone. Hello, dear. Looking like a diamond. You are my brother. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. A lot of mysteries are coming back into place. It's been a last few days working with all this, getting some more informations, more intel. It's coming, more work. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit like should go in a deeply state of meditations and so on. But we need to come in here with this energies management. And this energy management we did in the past, but now it's performance time within this energy management. That's why get your thinking about what is your problem with managing the energies within you. I have a people who message me. They say the energy is too intensive, deal. I can't sleep and so on. I can't be grounded. I can't do this. I can't do that. There is so many situations and so on. What is your quality of communications within your 5D? What is the overall energies as these 5D communications? What do you do with this? How you sensing the energies? How you navigate your life within the energies? What do you look in there? How do you evolve within there? And a lot of the people who actually went through these processes in the past few months, now the mass awakening is coming. You're going to have a people, I'm talking to you guys. It's not talking about personal about me. Talking to you guys. You who work with the energies, you're going to be like a magnet for the people. You're going to be working with other people. You are going to be, they're going to come to you for what is with you? What is with all this? I don't know. I have a feeling that I need to talk to you, and I don't know why. They're going to be looking to open up themselves. There's going to be people who are waking. They're going to watch you strangely. They have all these symptoms of as awakening as a twin flame. Okay, some of you may be getting into this kind of like a reawakening stages as a twin flame. Some of you is going to be in soulmates and so on and so on. You need to understand when you have these situations, navigate yourself with the person. Okay, let the divine shows you. You're probably going to be a guide. You're probably going to be a someone who is out there for the others. All of a sudden, this is your shift. That is it, the big things. Some of the things that are big things that are coming to you guys. I see that in the next, probably we're talking about 5 to 6 months. There's going to be a mass awakening, really. Some of you like, dear, what are you talking about? Yes, it's time for the humanity to have a mass awakening, and it's coming. The truth is coming. That was it about this face mask periods that people fall off. Now this face mask shows up the truth, and now working it within the energies to fix the proper understandings within the energies, and begins to performance within the performance. Then after that, we're going to see that the performance from the past wasn't that great, and we're going to go through a revolution state. That is when the sun is going to enter Aquarius. You bet get ready for this new moon in Aquarius. Some of you may feel the pressures that it's coming, like something you need to learn, situations that you need to learn. Pay attention what you have in Aquarius. That is your gift in there. If you have the moon, well, you already know you're part of this shift. I have to tell you, if you have the moon there, the moon in Aquarius, that is your energy there within the age of Aquarius. If you have other planets in there, great. That's Jupiter, and you grow. You're here for that growth within the age of Aquarius. Okay, but not everyone is going to have it. Continue to talking about from the situations from yesterday. People are going to understand the value of now. And I'm going to talking about here right now within this is that upcoming the standard is going to be coming to be only living in the now. Because within the now, when you're in love, it doesn't matter if that was a 3 day love. It doesn't matter what it was. It was love. When you are in love with another person and you're living within the now, guess what? You care about any of their problem situations. You care about anything that you didn't see. Do you feel all these situations? No. All you feel is love. Why? Because we are in the current situations with navigating the energies. So there's going to be a very little need from you. For example, there's going to be a very little of this navigations of the energies. You have to learn that you have to go to the river and jump into the boat. Going to the boat and sail towards the stars. Sails in the river to go to the sea. And when you get there, you're going to learn how to navigate your boat. You have two oars, okay, paddling, right? But if you only one side is pedal, you know what's going to happen with this? You're going to be spinning around in a circle. If the other one only works, you're working on the other circle. And maybe that's what your life was. Right now, you're going to using boat to move forward, but you're also going to use it how to steer it left and right and go with the flow in you. There's a lot of new things that are coming, but first we have to go through the fogs of the situations that we are currently now. You see the glimpses of the future, probably. You see what you need to do here, not someplace, not down in the future, not down in the past, here, now, in this moment. And you see the few steps ahead, but there is always a fog. That fog is going to get dense in the next 2 weeks, but I want to talk to you about this from what you. You might see the folks from the past lives. You may gonna see a folks from the recent past or past within this lifetime. But that is all about to tell you where you've been, how the things goes, and what you have from within you to move forward. Neptune is going to be stopping pretty soon, and he's going to be shifting us to go forward, to go ahead. And in March, he's going to really pushing us. Moon in Aqua here, and Sun in Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio, Taurus. Yeah, 7. It's very interesting. What do you have that Sun? Is that the Sun in Scorpio, or what do you have in Taurus? It's going to be a very interesting. Thanks, Lorianne. Thank you for coming in. Guys, look with you and ask some deep questions about managing the energies, because there is so much displacement of the energies within. Some of the people is going to figure out the power of their psyche from within. Distort energy of psyche leads to psychological disorders. Evolutions within a psyche going into evaluate your gifts and increasing your gifts. So the one's going to be correlate within the others. So people with a lot of distort energy, this managing energy, that's what it's mean, distort energies within. They only have to look and awaken on how to fix the energies within themselves. And now you see it, how this high value of energies work, how this value of a lot of understanding, specifically we're talking about within the twin flames, it's going to rise up all of a sudden. Twin flames is going to begin to look at it, how to put their energies in order. It's about time of performance. This year we went through a lot of crap. It is what it is. But through that lot of crap, we actually learned a lot more things. You need to understand it was very beautiful year of learning, rough learnings. But that made us more strong. That made us understand more energies, more within the energy world. So whatever you do, maybe you're going at work, maybe you work at the coffee shop, maybe you're going to be working at the library, maybe you're working at a woodmaker shop. There's going to be a people coming to you naturally, and you naturally going to draw those people towards you. Doesn't matter where you go, you're going to feel this. Please don't feel it awkward. It's going to become a natural process because the people, they don't want to talk about bags, they don't want to talk about cars, they don't want to talk about average things. You begin to talk about average things, people's going to be like, you know what, stop, I don't want to talk about average things anymore. I'm done with this. You're going to see a lot of evolutions within people. um, oh, that's what you're saying. You're born in the cusp. So if you're born in the cusp, that's mean that you have a half of Scorpio and a half of Sag. That's mean that you may hide things from within you. And on the other side, though, you might have a lot of expressions and arts to do from within you. But without the moon in Aquarius, you maybe understand things deeply from within your inner self, secrets beyond your ears. You may have a fears to go ahead and express these learnings from within you. Taurus, South Node, Scorpio, North Node. Oh boy, you are one awakened one that went through a lot of. Did you went through a lot of health lately? Probably you did, especially in the Scorpio season. And now you seeing things that maybe your past karma was related to your future. I mean, to your current karma, and your current karma was reflected of the past. So it was all backwards to you for maybe a lot of karma healing, karma understanding, karma fixed within the family. Probably you did a huge, good amount of shadow work, seven. If that happened to you, then you probably have some more knowledge inside of you during this period because of learning things from within you. I just want to know one thing, though. Where is your Lilith? Because it's very important where is your Lilith to affect the sun within you because it's on a cusp in there, and if there is any aspects in that, because maybe Lilith is gonna force you to shut off itself at some point and hide things from within you, and maybe prevent you to give this beautiful informations out in the world. Sorry if I kind of like this, but since it's a public chat, I have to address it. But that's what my thoughts are. The beauty, the beauty that's coming in is we are going to be living a in transitioning from this 3D, but we're going to converting the 3D within a 5D environment. The humanity is going to be looking at for this. A lot of people who have a misalignment of the energies, they're going to seeking for you. Are going to come in and seeking with gasoline pantries on. Oh, yeah. Um, if you need some astrology helps in there, which is I feel like it, find me on the Facebook and we can discuss this. All my life, shadow working on it. Yeah, people with the North Node and Scorpio, and yeah, that it's coming in because in the past karma you were working a lot with your own finances, your situations, and so on. But now it's affecting Taurus, Lilith, true Lilith, and Scorpio. Man, why do I have that feeling? That's Lilith and Scorpio. Mm, mhm. A lot of lessons learning there within the intimacy and hidden things from within you, doesn't it? A lot of hold on to certain energies until you learn a lot of lessons in there, doesn't it? She teach you well though. She had a Lilith in Scorpio. Oh boy. And if she close to your North Node, oof, a lot of lessons in there. Yeah. Hi, big dog. Thank you for coming in. So here is people come to you. You feel the sense the energies and they're like sitting. They don't know what is that all about. And come here. What's going on? I don't know. There's something is attracting to me, and you, I don't know what's going on within me. And just ask him, did you have any dreams about this? Oh, you become spiritually awakened. So you basically need the spiritual talks. Lead them in. Have them ask what's going on within their life. And you, because the divine sent them to you, you are going to be working with those energies. Okay? So look inside of it. Well, seven, there is a lot of energy there. I don't know why, but there is a lot of energy, seven. Let me just clear some of the situations up. You're going to be able to do energies like we do energies up here. You're going to be able to do energies just by thinking, not just doing this in the streets. All of a sudden, you just close your eyes and the energies goes there. Get yourself ready, like it or not. Uh, take your dignities within you. Take your all the knowledge that you have. But you're gonna have an amazing lives from now on. It's become incoming. A lot of the twin flames, it's gonna be awakened. For real awakened. Those who are awakened, they will realize what they need to do. If they're put the proper authority, they're gonna look from within. Some of these energies, they are gonna be have to work themselves out to organize their energies within them. We'll be reaching out for you and depth talk, brother. My mother was Scorpio. Ooh, your mother was a Scorpio, and you have a moon in Aquarius. Guess what? You and your mother had to went through a lot of rebellions in there. Is it the moon squares your sun by any chance? Authority probably is. The way I sense just the energy, I didn't see your chart yet, but probably there is something there. Or squares Lilith. It will be also a problem if the moon squares the other situations there. Depends. If the moon of your Aquarius is very close to the first degrees of Aquarius, and you have something in the last degrees of Scorpio there, ooh, I can hear something, yeah. But whatever the question you're asking, I think what the answer was yes. Dio, can you look the energies? The answer was yes. Um, a lot of constant work, but it won't be any more work. You need to understand that what we called work so far as evolution is going to become a lifestyle. Of course, you're going to need a physical work. You need to go work at restaurant or work at a company, working in the situations and so on and so on. But this improvement is going to become a part of the society. Improvement within the whole humanity. It's coming. That's what this is connecting to the age of Aquarius. And if you're Aquarius, again, you are going to specifically Moon Aquarius, that is your emotions. The emotions, they are sensing the vibrations, and the vibrations brings the knowledge that gives you the wisdom. That wisdom creates these transformations from within you. That transformations is changing you, but also helping others by your personal example. Diamond B, Aquarius Sun. Yeah, authority. You need to understand the people who are Aquarius, they have the authority with an age of Aquarius, and they know there's a lot of powers within this. A lot of powers within this. Yes, seven, we really have to talk. Yeah. Find me on the Facebook, send me a message, and I'll put you on a schedule here to work. If any of you need some help of looking at the distort energies and organize it from within you, I'm here for you. Until I can be, just to remind you that within 2 weeks, okay, I will be out for a surgery. So maybe for the next almost 2 weeks, I'll be available to you guys. After that, I'm going to take like a week or something off. I'll be off grid, or I think I'm going to be off grid, but we'll see. Tomorrow go home from hospital. Tomorrow at hospital morning. Long road. Christine, hopefully everything is okay. You healed. So if they let you go out of the hospital, that's mean the healing has been done. But looking at the healing inside for it, and looking at the inside of you, the things that you are going to be able to heal in yourself. Questions. I need some questions, guys, so I can release this information. So I can just talk and talk and talk. But the questions of these distort energies, they're coming in the next 2 months. Probably in the next month and a half, you're gonna feel this intensified energies that, like, everything is not working. Everything is not working because it wasn't working. Everything was false. Today there was a little story I posted on the Facebook. It isn't Bulgarian, but it's Facebook. It's automatic translated. That was a young man that went to his father and it's like, I'm not happy. And his father told him, just go out on the road and go help people. He found he found a very old man. And a very old man, he went in there, and the old man said, I've been alone for a very long time. I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit. I'll be happy. The young man get up in the morning, he cooked, he got breakfast, he just did the animals and so on. And this old man was so happy and asked him, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going around to make other people happy. I need to find my happiness. And then the old man told him, go out there by the river and you wait there, you'll find something. So he went out to the river, he looked in the river and so on and so on. And all of a sudden, nobody came in. He was all mad about it and so on. He took the mask off of his face. He saw his face and then he understood what the old man told him. He's got to be happy from within. Hi, Paulina. Thank you for coming in. And Lilith and Pallas and Aquarius. Lilith and Aquarius. That Lilith is going to be a rebel. It's going to fix the right thing that needs to be on Lilith, Erica. That's what you did that the other day. You had that conversations about intimacy. You're teaching the people what the right intimacy should be. Now you understand why you have no fear about all this. Yes. As you guys pays attention, the energy here is getting much greater on the chat room. It's getting high in the vibrations, but clear. Much more mud has been cleared out for it. The Aquarius people, they're always looking for something to improve, something new, something to innovate, something to be created. And this is why now we are going to have the moon joins Jupiter. The moon is going to ignite all this growth, and Jupiter is going to move there. And within 28 days, the moon and Jupiter is going to meet together again. Then all this energy that I'm talking to right now is going to get in force, really in force. It's going to be felt a little bit earlier, but that energy is coming. What does the age of Aquarius mean? Diana, hi. Glad to see you here. Ooh, 7, that's pretty good. Progressive thinking, there will be a change in the power dynamics. Freedom is given to those who want to choose their own reality. What do you think? Here's what I'm thinking. We are going to be not talking about choosing the reality. Yes, we are going to choosing we want a 5D or 3D and so on. And we have that choosing the authority where it's going to take from within us. But the world's going to move, and a lot of the people who's going to be feel left out, they're going to feel like I'm not doing something right. I need to go ahead and fix my energies. I don't want to be left out. You guys talking about these conversations, but I don't know. And the thing is that you guys know when we are together talking in the 5D. It doesn't matter. You talk to me in person or you talk to me on 10,000 miles away through the camera. We have the same vibrations. We have this 5D talk at the same time. And when you see this, you want to have communications only with these people because that way you're going to be seeking the truth from it. And when you find something is not right, it's distort energy. You're going to either help the people or you're going to tell the people, please fix yourself. So this is going to be huge improvement in a personal level for the benefits of society. This has been told that it's going to be, but the masses are awakening. But there is no more sleep. Mm-mm. You're going to be feeling it within the next month. The awakening of the masses. And this is why I'm making you this video. You're going to feel it. That transitions from Sag. I'm talking about the full moon that it's coming up into in Gemini. There's going to be a mass awakening within this through a lot of situations going. You're going to understand, you're going to feel this. And then when we getting into the new moon of Capricorn, there's going to be some situations that we have to do it professionally. That's going to be the work. When the new moon in Capricorn it's coming in, that is going to be the beginning of understanding the work that needs to do. But when the new moon hits in Aquarius, whoever awaken, whoever does the work, whoever done the things, it's working. You'll see it by Christmas. You're going to be see a lot of things, and then things is going to get a little bit more easier. The pressures are going to go away, the situations are going away, and so on and so on. So 7 Dio, I'm Aqua Moon, and my twin is Aqua Sun. He's the sun, and I'm the moon. Yeehaw! Oof! Gotta be very careful there with the working with the authority. Your intuition can lead him in a proper way as long as his authority accepts your intuitions from within you. But you have to look where his moon is so you can learn how to cooperate it with his intuition. Because here is you have a sun that is on the cusp, and be careful with this because you can use the Scorpio's energy or you can use the Sagittarius energy. A lot of this duality may create a problem within his because Taurus moon is that very close to your north node? Probably it is. Man, you're not only matching this stuff, but yeah, we definitely now gotta talk. Yeah. Hi, Tweety. Thank you for coming in. Diana, we can not be low for us. We have to serve a higher purpose. Too many followers still believing in nonsense and the BS. Oh yeah, a lot of people they don't believe in this stuff and the BS, but can't run away from the truth. So Diana, you are going to see this personally. You're going to be experiencing it. I believe all of you here is going to be experiencing. Everyone who's watching this video, you're going to experience this because this is going to be a gravitational event within the solar system. You are on the Earth. You think you're going to escape? Um, Wish you good luck. Oh, man, but yeah, it's good learning. It's going to be a very beautiful learning, guys. It's going to be a very beautiful learnings. People are going to be get up and have a different things with life. I don't know why I'm studying lately. I've been studying a very powerful new energies. I don't know. Just I was wondering what it is, and all of a sudden, it's not only happened to me, but only to a few other people that I'm seeing that they begin to post all these scripts, all this stuff, and we all have to learn. Doesn't matter where you are. The teacher is forever student. Don't forget about this. Okay. So today was very interesting day. I just had to go ahead and sit within myself and just chill, relax, not thinking about nothing, not feeling about nothing, just let the things flow within. So, Andrea, thank you for coming in. Four, so yeah, seven, yes. So questions. I want some questions from you guys. You guys have to have some questions. So I'm gonna take some little puff here with a coffee, and I'm excited. I'm excited and free a little bit, but at the same time, a little bit worried about all this because a lot of the humanity is gonna find its problems, but those are not problems, and we have to learn it that those are not problems. They are challenges. Challenges you need to overcome so in order you to become and have a better life. People will understand the need for evolving. People will understand the needs of all this, and right now those energies they're coming. We can't stop them. Something big's coming. That's what the big's coming. Mass awakening is coming. So sorry, guys, gotta do some administrator things. Have some messages that shows up and okay. Oh, here it comes. So That Ismail Perez talks about. Um, no, I don't, Big Dog, but would love if you can share things here. You're more than welcome. If that person has a video to YouTube, you're more than welcome to share a link or share links within the group. If you're in the group in the live chat, guys, to know we have a Facebook group that it's related to the chat. That is it about you can find other people or talk with other people. You can posting things in there from the group. In order to be in the group is you gotta be a friend with me to add you to that group. That's what that is. Just so I know you personally who goes in there. That is about we do it. We have a video conferences there for. It's not everyday conference. I mean, if you guys want to talk, I can set it up for it and so on. But I would love to see this Big Dog. I know I'm not the only one. I mean, this is going to be a mass event. The thing is I have my own personal things that I need to evolve within, but the collective work is we're feeling it, the collective work from within. I was looking the astrology charts today, a little bit ahead, and I was thinking that that's what's coming. Had a conversations last night pointing out to this, and here is this afternoon. I had a talk with my roommate. He's also a twin flame, and guess what? He said like the words out of his mouth. I'm like, you guys learn it that things that you know, you're waiting for someone to confirm it out there. That's how you know. That's how you feel the truth. Is like you have this sense within you, and all of a sudden that information is true. That's how you find the truth from within. But get ready for you. Things are happening. They are moving. Right now, these days, you're gonna feel this fog, clouds. You're gonna feel this disorientations, maybe dreams that don't make sense, maybe at things that doesn't make sense, maybe situations that you never were there before, maybe at things that you were never before. You may feel distorted energies. You may have distorted dreams, for example. But overall, you're going to see things. And the things that coming in after this fog is on the other side of your fears. Some of you gonna feel if you feel a white fog and so on, it's gonna be okay. If you feel gray, then it's up. But if you feel like in the middle of the night, like a darkness fog, then you gotta be very careful with this. You're going into the underworld to clear some shadow work in there. So be mindful about it with all that goes on because you can shift from the one side to the other just like that. You're going to be have this ability, you have this capability in some of you. Some of you is going to be actually seeing like instead of seeing the chakras, now you're going to see the energies within the people and what is misplaced. There's going to be like a lot of power. A lot of things are coming. So many new things. So, but Big Dog, yes, share the things here. Seems like if we are making a plans for the chat, what's going to be the next day, what we are going to talk about it. The universe is forcing me to change the things. Things are beginning back, like going too fast, going like instant, always instant changes. Hi, Madonna, thank you for coming in and appreciate for your request. Blessings for the day. Yes, let's blessing the days. You know, we always have to be happy about the days that you have here. Whew. Yeah, I evolve all life from childhood, from the God. Yes, we're all evolving, and this evolvement it's coming to more and more. A lot of new energies are pushing from above. Strong energies. If you feel those energies, you guys gotta let them go through you. Okay. If you dream about any of, uh, like for example, any of the ancient rituals, any of the ancient knowledge, any of the ancient secrets, angels, divine, and so on. Please don't fear what you're going to see. Those are beautiful things. Those are beautiful things, guys. All right. So learn to yourself navigating for it. There's going to be intense energies. They're going to kind of like try to distort the energies from within you, but you can't. You actually are going to show them, fix your energies. I'm already complete within me. So there's something about CERN I saw today that they're trying to break unifications of energies in the very, very microscopic levels. But that is a unions of things made in the universe. And I don't think so that they should have done that, but just making a comment with about the energies. The beautiful is coming. You guys wanted the good news, and here is you go. Here's the good news, but some of you is gonna be looking at like, what is that good news? We are fixing the world. That is it, the good news. How about the love that you guys we have all here in the chat yesterday? All this beautiful love that was shifting here. Now you understand it, right? It's coming. But you guys have to first of all believe, trust in yourself. As you always did during this process of awakening, because it went like I'm gonna go deeply a little bit on some of you. So what happens if the sun creates a black hole? They're just gonna create the seed of God. That probably is gonna suck up everything in the solar system, including us. It's gonna get all the energy, and we are gonna be probably as a black hole. It's gonna attracting the nearby stars, consuming consumptions within the Milky Way. Probably consume the whole Milky Way. But actually, we're not consume the whole Milky Way. It's impossible because the Milky Way itself, it is a black hole. So we are gonna go back to have a reset, restart. Is a galaxy. So nothing really big happens. We're just gonna be dying to reborn. That's all that is. But it is disrupting something. I don't know what is disrupting though. I was just thinking about it. Something happened and saw a video of that they did something one day ago. Um, Paulina, it's like you learn something, continue meet someone to get situations to get tested with your progress. Also, people in my close circle start changing indeed. Oh, yeah. I see that the people within my circle is also changing. I see that. Oh yeah, here's your confirmations for it's coming. People who did not know things, now they looking at you to learn things. So happy for what it's coming. For someone, it's gonna be a hell. For some, it's gonna be a paradise. For some, it's gonna be way of life. For some of you, it's gonna be the beautiful thing ever happened. It all depends of what you do, what the things are. Hmm. You'll experiencing the changes not only with the people around you, but there's gonna be in the family tree line. There's gonna be a beautiful awakening within the family tree line. You're gonna find out your purpose as a black sheep within. They're gonna ask you how to balance your energies. They're gonna be looking at you. If you're a twin flame, probably maybe your twin flame is gonna comes in and ask you how to balance these energies. Maybe they're gonna be sensing all this within you. If you're within the soulmates, divine partnerships, with divine partnerships, there it's a little different because it works more with the divine mysteries there. That is a whole another ball game if you guys thinking about it. Divine partnership is this whole another level in there, and talk about with some of you about these divine partnerships. That is about something different. You need to understand there. So situations is more religious, old based, but is actual what it was, looking more within the legends, looking more within the experience of the divine, what was working with people. This could be go back into your religions, doesn't matter what religions they are, guys. This is going to be a Christianity, Judaism, that could be the Muslim religions, Hindu religions, Tao religions. This could be everything underneath the sun, but it's going to be a good work for. And that's why a lot of people is going to come into the relationships to be. That's what the unions is going to come in. Are you going to be in union with your twin flame? A lot of you is going to be asking me, I'm going to be in a twin union. I'm going to be in a union. I'm going to be in a union. Now you'll find out if you really going to be in union because you're in the union with you. That's what it was. Preparation for this. After that, wherever it's the divine road, we are going to be looking at ahead of year 2023 when this Uranus stop being retrograde. That is going to be ending the retrograde season of 2022, and we're going to begin to look within. We're going to have some point, Mercury retrograde. The future is bright because right now we are coming out of the darkness. We are going through the fog, through this process of forgotten of this. We forgot who we truly are. We feel abandoned. We feel like things within. And after we go through the fog of forgotten things, we are going to see the light. That is the process of the current energies. Some of you is going to see this fog like disappears, and after that, you will find yourself in the whole another dimensions, like dimensions that you are exist within. So yeah, thinking about it, there's going to be like revolutions, like people will go out for a coffee and a spiritual talks instead of having a cyber cafes like a long time ago, like within about 30 years ago when the internet began to have the boom. There was a people who had a coffee shop and a computers, and you just go and have a cyber cafe in there. Now it's going to be a spiritual cafe, and so on. They let people behind are not good for them and talk with me. Exactly. Kids are going to figure things out now. They're figuring the both sides with them. They begin to be more aware of it. You need to understand and watch your kids. A very beautiful thing it is watch your kids changing. Because if you are, let's say, like Mr. Dio, I'm 49, yeah, sometimes I take some time to change, but the kids are more acceptable to changes. They are doing it more quicker than us because they don't have so much resistance as we do. But if you realizing that this is your issue, you go ahead and get into it. For retrograde Saturn, is this is depends where is your current Saturn. Mine is now. Um, Saturn is not a retrograde anymore, Tweety. Uh, but Saturn is very important on what house it is, what is going to teach you, what are you going to learn. Specifically talking about Saturn that is in 12th house, that is where you learn the mysteries there. If you have Saturn in the first house, that is it to learn personalities, to depends on what zodiac sign is, Tweety. That is it about personality. You may have a personality that it's very, very closed within. You're gonna be probably an introvert if it's in the first house. A lot of the people who are introverts, they have something to do with this Saturn there. But they're introverts because they know the things and they don't want to deal with the crap that it's out there in the world. Okay, because they're like, I know the stuff, but they don't listen to me. I've met transit Saturn in my birth chart. It's 7th house. Oh, so if your Saturn, it's opposing your Saturn. So you may have to look restrictions within relationships, any relationships. That's including marriage, union, and so on. Because Saturn is in the 7th house. You may have to look on a sacred marriage or secret marriage in there, but since the transiting Saturn is in your first house and it's opposing probably your Saturn as well, you may gonna have to figure out the conflicts, what you were suppressing, what you were supposed to learn, and what you were supposed to out and open. Take a look if there is a secret within you that you hold on, that you need to go ahead and express in there, Tweety. So look, but you have things that you are learning within. It's very important what is those Saturn in the 7th house. That could be involved within the government organizations like a judgment or judge system in there. Something may be involved within the social services, something within, like you may be within that as well. Or working also as a secret service. I don't know your job, Tweety. So, all right, guys. You guys have some any more questions? If you don't, I am going to close this session out. Ministry. Ah, ministry. Hmm. Religions. Uh-huh. And you know how that goes. So you're working for the divine. You open up the secrets to others, and that you as a twin flame and have the ministry. And wow, you have a lot of things, and a lot of things is going to be coming into your plate. A lot of things that are coming into your plate, Tweety. A lot of things. A lot of people come to you. You know, it's coming. You have to open the secrets out in the world. God bless your soul. Just God bless your soul. Yeah. Thank you, Josh, for reporting in. Uh, Here you are. I do less, do bad, but life is not easy. What should we do? Said it before I typed it. Yeah, I see this warning message that comes in that you blocked some kind of message that was hidden, and it says it's hidden by Josh. So I know you walked in. So, but yeah, that kind of like. Thank you for being here, Josh. Thank you for watching the site. Um, to think of what you should do right now as a twin flame, on whatever stage you are of your evolution, um, you look at that in you, Christine, and go with this 5D in the proper situations. If it's something you feel like it's not in the right place, look within you, put it in the right place, or maybe the divine is going to put your people who's going to trigger you to put the things in the right place. What I mean by this is organize the energies of your sub self from within you. Talking about this, all right, it's not here anymore. If you guys remember it, I was talking about the sub selves and the higher self is here. This is the higher self, this is the lower self, and those are the connections within the energies. And when those energies are misplaced, okay, then you have energies that are not worked out and energies that not work out in here. But when you put them in the right place, they all get in an alignment within you, and you put yourself. So that's what you need to do. Look within the subcells. Seven, the great transformation to the 5D is coming soon. It's already been coming in 5D. It's keep coming, but now it's going to be in masses. Really, it's going to be in masses, and could be scary though. For some people, they're going to feel like it's scary thing. You're going to feel like everyone's looking at you, staring you in your eyes. Who are you? What side are you? Where are you? Who are you? People's going to be wearing glasses to hide their eyes because that's the window of the soul. Look inside what's going on. Seven, about to hit the world and start my day, but I just want to say thank you, brother Dio, for being here. Been subscribed with you since the early rough and rich stages of my journey, and I'm so glad to have found you, my friend. I truly do love you. Thank you, Seven. I appreciate that you've been here, and thank you for your comments and your energies. And hopefully, we're gonna speak soon. Okay, enjoy your day. Thank you for coming in, and we all love you here. Thank you. Blue Swan, finally, you guys shows up. Much love to all of you. Yes, since 2015. Whoa. Wow, that has been a while. Yes. Um, so, Christine, I'm 20th March 1985, 20 Pisces. Yeah, with this Pisces right now, Christine, you're gonna look for it and look that fog. Is gonna come to clear it up. Look the clearing of that fog, Christine. Looking in there. Both ones, thank you for the love. A lot of love in here. Erica is that what the people that feel depressed. People that feel depressed because are they understand there is something more out there. They have a depressions because of the things that they are progressing. They touch base to the spiritual world and they maybe come back. There was a lot of depressions are coming from people who went up there and come crashed. There is a lot of depressions of people trying to figure out the world, but they sensing there is something more out there. And the depressions are coming because the world currently is not where it needs to be. How is it supposed to be? Imagine we completed this age of Pisces without all this fogginess, face masks, and shadows. But we did the shadow work through all this period. We were all awakening. Now we can really go in a full force with an age of Aquarius. But guess what? It's not. So now the humanity is preparing to entering this age of Aquarius. It is. And a work that has not been done for 2000 years plus, so we can be based out of the truth and so on. It wasn't enforced. And now the people understand that this lack of trust, these situations with trust, the truth, led the humanity to a totally twisted society. Now the twisted society didn't let you any good happiness. And guess what? If you don't have happiness, what do you have? Depression. Depression comes in after realizing the truth. That was in one quote. We talk about it that hell is actually truth found out too late. And that's what the expression of hell it is. For I think I talked to CF about it, about this. There was a lot of more going on within this energy that triggers something else, that triggers something else, and now it is. That's how the energies are working here. We push in the triggers, we all go up in there, and Erica, but that is what these things are coming. But through the depressions, people are going to be looking how to exit out. And to exit out, they're going to look to the one place inside of themselves, inside of the soul. They're going to open to the vibrations the same way we did. And guess what? They're going to find you somehow, some way. They're going to be awakened somehow, some way. They're going to be looking somehow, some way with this. And we are going to be leading in this process because we are already mastering. Some of you here are mastering on this. So we must shed all the layers, all the conditions we adapted from the beginning to now. So time is irrelevant, you know. It will be or not, accept now and have patience. Exactly. Tweety, exactly. We have to be adapted to this. And the time is irrelevant, yes, to a certain point. If the divine said to the year 2050, the humanity have to have overall base of awakening of 50%, for example, and they set up that timeline, and they set up a people who's going to be reborn, what's going to happen, programming everything. The people taking a contracts with divine, they coming in, they get reborn here. Now this is a divine timing situations. That's yeah. But for us who are here already born and so on, um, union is something that the people is going to look for it. Unions is going to become to happen because of truth. Once the person finds the truth, the true partner, the true energies, the true intentions, the true performance, move. Things are coming because you know that's what it needs to be. So in the next 10, 15 years, there's going to be some lots of goodness coming in. Goodness. Very beautiful goodness. And 2 years from now, when Pluto comes to Aquarius, woo, transformations. Yeah, there's going to be a transformation, baby. And there will be a Houston, we have a problem. Everyone transforming. A little bit of laughing in there. So, but it's coming. But right now it begins to really cranking that up, cranking this divine awakening in the masses. It takes you what? When you begin to awaken as a twin flame, it took you how many years to realize you are in the twin flame? Once you begin to understand that something was leading you to the twin flame situations, probably like a year and a half, two, until you figure things out. Now there's going to be this fire and power in there because love, Mercury, and the sun are in Sag. Love and Mercury, what do they do? I mean, Venus and Mercury, that's the love and communications, but the love and communications leads to what? Internal talks within you, but also within the universe, within yourself. It's going to be interesting times, very interesting times, but be ready. If you've been taking a break, if you've been taking a situations and so on, you're going to feel this energies are coming. Exactly, Andrea. Thanks for the smiley face. Yeah, Houston, we have a problem. All right, guys. Work on you, but not like work on you to accept the upcoming changes. Okay, just accepting. You did a lot of inner work. If you did the inner work, you did the shadow work, you tossed your face mask off, you did all that, and so on and so on. Guess what? Begin to accept the new reality from within. That's going to be actually get you faster through the fog. If you feel like an angel going through clouds, if you feel like a person who goes through the forest and sees this fog, but you see the sun right ahead of you for it, or you see this fog over the lake, the water, you don't see what's coming, and so on, you're going to see it. Okay? You're going to see it. But when you go out there, you're going to be happy ever after you did all this. Personally, to your own self. It's not about with another person. You're not doing it for other person. You're doing it for you. All right, guys. That's what I want to leave you today. That's what you guys hopefully get this message for. And hopefully the things are going to be coming in pretty soon for you. All right, guys. Much love to you. If you guys, by the way, if you guys wanted a chat with other members and uh, more of you want to be and they want to be there, go to the chat room and set put a message. It's like if you want to chat, how many people can come? And I can go ahead and open this chat room and you guys can enter there. You guys can talk. I don't have to be there for I know that Blue Swans, you wanted to have a chat in the video room and so on. And that's what I don't want to have this miscommunications here if we're going to have chat or not. The chat in the room, it's organized by your request you do it here on a daily basis. Not for like me, I'm in a charge or something. If you guys don't want to chat, then there will be no chat. If you guys want to chat, I will open the chat. That's how it goes. So we need chat on the YouTube. Big Dog is pretty good to have a chat on the YouTube, but when you guys chatting on the YouTube and I go live, I losing the energy because the chat between you guys within the energies not that great. But in the chat that we have over, it is much better on the Facebook because we all have a Zoom call, video conferences, because that's what we do on the Facebook. In the Facebook, Big Dog, you can turn on your camera, you show who you really are, and you have a real conversations with everybody that is in that chat. That's what the big power right there. We're using the Facebook for it. You should, I mean, there is quite a few people who have been here in this chat room. They know how that feels. I'm there. If I can be there and so on. Tonight I have two appointments to get in. It's gonna be kind of like a busy night to me, but if it is gonna be a chat tonight, it's gonna be probably 3 hours from now, as earliest I can enter. But I can start it up the room, and you guys can enter in the room on your own, as long as I know for it. Hey, Alicia, thank you for the love. All right, guys. So look within you, look within how the things, and prepare for a great future that's coming. Celebrated the future before it comes, but I know some of you feel it within. Okay, enjoy it. Enjoy the future within you. You deserve it. You earn for it. All right, guys. Much love to you. Love you so much, and we can come back here tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Let's share the love.